Hey, how's it going? It's your boy, Silky B. You are now tuned and locked into Shootin The Shit. I'm gonna bother your eardrums for a bit because I had a real shitty day, shitty weeks, shitty fucking month. And I'm sure you had some shitty times. I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna say, man. Like my buddy always tells me, just press record. So I'm pressing record and I'm just gonna yap your ass off. So anyways, fuck, it's stressful, man. I can't do this. You ever feel like you just hate your fucking job and you just need to get the hell out of there? And it's not because it's I don't know. It's hard to say, man. Every job is different, right? So like mine has proven to be more difficult than I thought it would be, just because of the person that I have to deal with. Doesn't respect me and the hard work that I do and all that. So I can't do that, man. I can't work for somebody that doesn't give a shit. Yeah, even if somebody would be phony about it, just fucking pretend. Hey man, how you doing? Instead of trying to shit on me all the time, like, hey, you know what you're doing wrong or this or that. It's like, yeah, you know all the shit that I'm doing right is keeping this whole fucking unit going. So don't worry about it. But I can't say it because I'm at the bottom of the food chain. You know why? Because I put myself there. That's the main reason. We all fucking put ourselves where we're at right now in this current time, and I don't know. Are you happy? Are you happy where you're at? Don't even involve your relationships. Don't even think about your lady right now. Or if there are female listeners, don't be thinking about your man. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind fucking somebody else besides this scumbag. Then maybe do your thing, girl. Like fucking get a divorce or. Just don't cheat. Cheating ain't right, man. Don't swap meat and cheat. You might catch an STD. And then, I don't know, you end up looking like a homeless person. But you work full time. But you walk in there and you're like, hey, good morning, everybody. And like fucking shit all over your face. You got fucking 3 bubbly fucking cold sores on your upper lip. Looking like you got in a boxing match. Fucking just swollen. Anyways, maybe I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Like I said, I'm just gonna talk about nothing, and I was just really choked when I got home, and I need the vent. And unfortunately, whoever's tuning in is gotta hear that. But I wish you were here so I could speak to you and ask you how your day was. How's your job going? Not that everybody always has to fucking talk about work. I prefer not to. But when it's such a huge part of your life, man, you can't fucking just shut it off, you know what I mean? So I am constantly plugged into this fucking position, and it sucks, man. I used to like it, but the novelty wore off pretty damn quick. It was just at least having a normal day. Even having, like, at one point, I guess sometimes we would get off if we worked our asses off after 5 hours, and that'd be that, just call it a day. Now it's like every day it's fucking 9 to 10 hours guaranteed. And just that's not too bad. I don't mind it. Man, I'll fucking work 16 hours if the money's right, but the main thing is it's like fucking when it's not worth it and you're fucking busting your fucking back and you gotta deal with a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, like I said, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't fucking worth it. Life's too damn short to break your back for some fucking asshole that doesn't appreciate you, you know what I mean? So don't make the mistakes I made, man. I'm 37, I've been doing this shit for 9 years. And I'm still happy about it. Because the way my mind works is that the way I think, I am where I'm at right now because that's where I'm supposed to be. Sounds kind of stupid to you, but it makes a whole lot of sense to me. Am I rapping? No, I'm just a fucking poet, baby. Anyways, just joking. Hey, I'm not cursing today that much, eh? Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf for my Italiano. You know what's fucked up with me, man? I think I do too many impersonations throughout the day, and then now I'm just becoming like 30 different people. I still remain who I am, but I'm come on, man. Like, fuck, it's weird. It's like I'm always doing something. Like, holy fuck, man. You're just like an impersonating construction guy, or a native guy, or a fucking, or a black guy, or a fucking stuck-up white guy, or whatever the fucking thing. The Filipino. You know, I say, hello, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing pretty good. That's fine with me. I think that your Tagalog could use a little work, you know. You were saying salamat when on actuality it's just one word, you know. You're saying it like three. So you go, salamat. Okay? Don't look at me and think, oh, putangin mo, because you think you're advanced with the swear word, but you're not advanced. You're not as advanced as me. Because I'm from the Philippines, you know. Don't fuck with a real motherfucker. Okay. That's one character that I hold near and dear to me because I got a lot of Filipino friends, man, and I got nothing but love for every single one of you. Female, male, anybody. Really, like anybody in general, but just growing up, it seemed like Filipino people always had my back, whether it was me living with my friend's family and bouncing around like that. And I don't know, man, like the door was never fucking closed on me. I'm not crying, I just got something caught in my throat. Oh man, maybe I'm getting a little sentimental. Because I actually have two mothers, so. One real mother, which is Judy Blix, and the second mother, which is my friend Royce Bowie's mother. Ah, fuck, I shouldn't say the guy's last name, whatever, fuck. Anyways, so I kind of got two. I never see both of them. So yeah, I guess I do fit the description of a son. Because we're always busy, eh? Too fucking busy to pay attention to the people that we love. Something ain't right with that picture. I ain't drinking booze, man. Don't worry about me. I think it's been 3 years since I sliced off the booze from my diet, along with meat on the same day. It was just something that had to be done. And I'm glad I did it, man, except for now my diet's all fucked up and I don't eat pork chops. Actually, I stopped eating that shit anyways because I knew it was bad for you, so just strictly steak, man. Just a big old douchey ass steak for myself, you know, just greedy piece of shit. I probably could cut up in 4 pieces. And then even share the bones with the dog. With my dogs. Okay, that was a horrible DMX impersonation. Who the fuck am I, Ari Spears? I'm just trying to fucking make it in this world, man. I think I need to hang it all up, man. Fuck a full-time job. And if I'm gonna work, then I might as well do something that doesn't seem like work to me at all. It's just fucking yapping, but I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that are like myself that just don't have the balls to get up on the stage for some fucked up reason. It can't be that hard, man. I'm not saying it's not hard. I have much respect for the comedy world and comedians. Well, the ones that actually are good, but my brother's actually pretty good. And shout out to Ryan Patterson. If you're swing through Vancouver, he's always hosting shows and whatnot. But I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking flunkies out there. I think that I could go up there and say my weird shit and get away with it and maybe get a few laughs. Maybe I would have everybody not say nothing and do an awkward cough. That'd be totally worth it too. Maybe bombing would be more beautiful than having everybody laugh at first. I don't know. They kind of say it's best to just bomb right away and just get it over with. But it's like, why the fuck do you have to bomb? Huh? You don't have to do that. How about you just come straight out the gate and fucking just kill it every night that you're up there? Right from open mics up into just regular gigs. And it doesn't happen overnight, man. This is like a journey that would take you like everywhere, I guess, within Canada, and depending on how good you are and how fast your name spreads, right? What kind of revenue you'll bring to a club. That's what it's all about, man. Greedy motherfuckers and their money. I'm not greedy, I just want a bit. Enough to fucking live comfortably and help other people, you know. Like, That'd be nice. I'd like to share what I have. Not all of it, because I'm not gonna fucking bullshit. I like to keep myself happy too, and the people around me. But I mean, in the end, it's like I still want to help other people that I don't know. And there's other ways to do that besides buying shit for people. Just physically be there, mentally be there. You know, be a friend to somebody that doesn't have one. Did I say have one and have any at the same time? Sorry, man. Sorry, lady. Whoever's listening, I had a long fucking day of bullshit, so... You know what? I want to hear about your day. How was your day? No, seriously. Just tell me, okay? I'm going to ask you again, and then you just say... Alright, here we go. How was your day? I don't give a fuck. Shit. Yeah? No? Alright. Ah, man. I need to come together with all the people that are in my immediate circle of contacts and just figure out a plan, man, to get out and get as far away from the system as possible. You know, I guess we will always be connected to it, but I just want to get away from it as much as possible. It's I don't like to fall in line, man, and I see a lot of shit going down in the near future. I'm not saying it's going to be like the purge out there, but there's a lot of fucking dummies that could try and pull that shit off. So it could be dangerous to go outside for a while. Or just something will happen in the skies and the earth will light up and that'll be that. A lot of you atheists think that you'll just, that'll be that, right? Blackness. Not even the blackness, it's just you don't exist anymore. Which is kind of fucked up. You get one shot. You only get one shot. What is this, Eminem? Fucking 8 Mile? Well, if he only got his one shot, I guess he made it, didn't he? Maybe not, man. You know why? Because back in that trailer park, he must have fucking prayed to the devil and he asked for help. And I think he got it. I can just tell by the way that all the other fucking rappers, even well-established rappers or well-respected ones, kind of give the guy props. And I'm not taking away from that guy. But as long as it's that one person by themselves spitting that shit, not getting a little helping hand from a multi-dimensional being or whatever the fuck it is. And I'm crazy, man. That's the way I think. Like, I smoke DMT. Those motherfuckers said they were watching me. Now I know that they're watching me. That's why every time I come, when I masturbate, I look around and I say I'm sorry. And you do too. Don't fucking lie. Oh, well, you don't masturbate? Bullshit. Yeah, well, your lady just fucks you that much? What a lucky guy. That's fucking amazing, man. You should give her a prize. You know? You should just suck her nipples all for an afternoon. Show her that you love her. Suck those things until they turn like a dead worm. Is that right? Okay. So this is me bombing. But how about this, actually? I'm going to switch it up here. I'm going to... this is all one take, right? Like, there's no editing. Fuck all that crap. I'm not trying to be cool or anything. I'm sorry, I'm just talking. It's just the way I talk. I'm not a douchebag. I'm actually a nice guy in real life, so... Please give me a chance. Don't give me a chance. Fuck you. And your mama. And her stinky ass. Pussy. It was a late one, but I had to shove it in there because it wasn't complete without the last pussy. Anyways. Well, maybe I should have said that. Okay, so I'd walk up on stage and like, oh, okay, now next up to the mic is a guy named Paul, and I'm not going to even bother telling that's my first time, so I'll just go up, you know. I'm like, hey, how's it going, everybody? All right. Well, I'm not going to be up here saying some phony baloney shit, you know. I'm just going to start off by telling the truth. And back when I was a kid, there used to be like a Thanksgiving dinner, and I used to always hate it because my Uncle Jerry would come over and fuck me. And then, nobody, eh? Wow. All right, tough crowd. I guess I'm the only one that's always going to find that funny forever. All right. Okay, Uncle Jerry. He actually never did. For anybody that does know him. And if he's listening, hey, just a joke, man. I'm trying to make it in this world. You ain't fucking giving me no help. I gotta use your name for a joke, okay? Don't fucking get mad at me. I love you. But anyways, in this make-believe thing, that's what I would say on stage. Is people that have no clue who he is and who I am, and our special Thanksgiving dinners, you know, like. So yeah, the crowd would say nothing. Like, let's continue. All right, carrying on to I don't know, the whole Cosby thing. It's pretty bad, eh? Just joking. I'm not gonna do this right now. I got no jokes. I ain't in the mood. I'm actually kind of pissed off. I'm trying to lighten up, and it's working, man. It's working. You know why it's working? Because if you actually get down with this shit, like, I can tell that at least you're enjoying it. You might get a cheap laugh here and there, you know, like if I make some joke about me shitting on some homeless guy because he asked me for some toonies. I believe, what the fuck he asked me for toonies? What happened to a quarter and shit? Like, everybody's like up in their game in the panhandling world. Some guy did the windows and he held his hand out. I was like, yo, man, fucking, I didn't ask you to do that shit. For one, it's a shitty job. Number two, like, you're a bitch and I see your armpits and they're hairy, and you're one of those chicks. I don't know what the fuck. You don't shave your pussy. You probably got more ass hair than I do, and you still want to think that you're beautiful in somebody's eyes, and it's like, you ain't beautiful, bitch. You're fucking ugly as shit, and your pussy stinks. Most likely because you're washing goddamn windows. And I wouldn't judge you. I'd fucking shove you in the shower, fucking, I don't know, sit you down, pick the nits out your hair, and then, fuck you. Right? That's what would happen. You'd probably shave off those fucking dreadlocks. You'd be like a homeless dog. I just shave you down everywhere and fuck you. Then wait till you grow at least a little bit of Sinead O'Connor hair. You know, a little bit of a buzz, and then you can go. That'll give you about 2 weeks of some horrible cheap sex with me, and maybe me feeling your tits when you're sleeping, like I did to my sister's friend back in the day. Oh, am I back on stage again? Maybe I should say that and see how many feminists get pissed off at that. I'll be like, hey, yeah. So my sister had this friend, right? She used to always come over and well, not always, but she would, for most of the time they were best friends, right? So she would spend a lot of nights over. So when she came over, they would obviously like have to go to bed eventually around 10. I was older. I was 16. She was 14. Her friend. And yeah, I don't know. They had to go to bed. But I stayed up because I'm a night owl. And yo, man, I'm 16. I'm a young man at that point. I'm in high school. I think I was in high school. Whatever. My dad didn't give a shit. He was passed up before everybody. Drunk motherfucker. Just joking. And that was kind of a fake laugh, man. You know what? It was only a fake laugh. I'll call my own self out on that one because it's actually not like that. But I kind of miss my dad, man. So I shouldn't cut him down, you know, just for a cheap joke about him being a drunk or some shit. Like there are some wild stories. I'll tell you that. But I don't know if I should get into that because well, actually, I don't know. Maybe yeah. We lived in this 2-bedroom apartment back in the day on Jesse Avenue. 626 in apartment 16. And they had these like 12-foot fucking ceilings. And which I found awesome because I set up like my homemade cardboard basketball hoop up in my room, and I was able to kind of shoot properly on it and like do layups and whatever, you know. Man, I was a youngster, you know, so my imagination was off the wall. In my mind, I was in a real game, and I'd fucking do that for like 4 or 5 hours, just pulling out these sweet little finger rolls. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like if you've ever lived in one of these older buildings that are really nice, man, like hardwood floors, and tall, like I said, 12-foot ceilings. But so like when you walk into a room, there's a window above the door, like inside a frame, and it can withstand a full-grown adult's weight. Not too heavy, but at least like 160 to 190 if you swing properly. Not like some big fucking oaf and you're gonna rip the whole fucking thing down. But yeah, I don't know. My dad had a little bit of fucking plastic bottle of sherry from the fucking LC that night, and I forgot what pissed him off. Something I did, and then I don't know. Like this is his thing. He would growl, so I heard him growling. I was like, what the fuck, drunk motherfucker growling? What the? I didn't even do anything. I'm fucking doing my dunks and layups and shit. I want to be somebody. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Getting mad at me for nothing. So anyways, like I open my door and I see what the fuck he's talking about, and it's something about like me not doing dishes or some shit. And I was like, I think I gave him a little bit of attitude, but I knew even back then I still feared the guy. I didn't know what the fuck he was capable of, you know. And at the same time, I didn't know what I was capable of until that day, but man, he fucked up. And I don't know, man, but we got into an argument. Then he kind of left the room, and I turned my back to walk back into my bedroom. And then when I heard this cheap fucking, like he's trying to be all slick with it, like he was doing like a Viking charge, like and he started fucking, I don't know. I turned around, and this prick was running from the living room towards my bedroom, coming at me. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, like what, running at me with. Because he had a big mustache too, and long hair. He looked like a fucking drunk Viking. You know what I mean? So like he was flying towards me in his fucking leopard print fucking G. No, he had his his regular fucking shorts on. But yeah. Anyways, he came charging at me, and he this fucking guy, man. He went and swung off the, like he grabbed the frame by both hands and swung at me, going for like some crazy fucking double kick to my fucking chest or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. You should be doing that to a 16-year-old kid, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like shit, man. Like fucking, you got problems, figure it out, man. You don't fucking beat your kids. Like we all seen that didn't work in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and the 60s, where it kind of tapered off. But then everybody started being a bitch. Well, actually, maybe the 70s, and then the 80s, everybody just got spankings. You know, some people grew up in a shitty home and got fucked up, but mine wasn't that bad. And if yours was, then it only made you stronger. So good for you. You made it through your ass whoopings. And you probably took some as an adult too. Who knows? We all have, or most of us have, and we lived to tell about it. And hopefully there wasn't too much damage done. We get by. Just like fucking, that's life, man. You got a fucked up shoulder. There's kind of a bit of pride behind that. If you actually heard it doing what you love doing, it's always going to remind you of where you should be. Every time my shoulder hurts, it reminds me that I should be on the fucking court shooting, or when my ankles fucking kind of acting up, or if my knees are feeling out of sort. And I kind of fucked up. I started my dad. Yeah, so this drunk Viking prick fucking came flying at me. And I don't know, like, yeah, he has strong hands because he's a hard worker too or whatever, so he fucking swung off this thing, full extension, feet just kind of like I don't know, like just kind of going up towards my chest. But I was going, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking either. I just kind of was standing there, like I had no idea what the fuck he was. I was like, this is a new move. Like he's done some weird shit. Like he's pulled out the shotgun and pointed it down at my friends when they were throwing rocks on my windows and shit like that. But the fucking Viking charge, the acrobatic swing, like he's fucking Daredevil, like double kick me in the chest for something I didn't do, like a dish or some shit. Man, that fucking cloth is full of grease. Man, we don't even wash our clothes in the fucking laundry room. It's in the bathtub. All my whites came out gray, you know. But I understand I'm saying you know at the end of a sentence a lot too. It's just my nerves, man. I haven't recorded for a while. But I need to just chill. Okay, so anyways, my father came flying at me. Did the kick, double kick or whatever. But for some odd reason in that moment, I've always had good reaction time, so I just caught his fucking legs. One on the left, one on the right. And and then he looked at me fucking kind of like down his chest towards me, because I was holding his fucking legs out under my armpits, like high enough for him to be like, whoa, like he was looking at me all the fucking craziest look, man. He looked like a skinny Hulk Hogan, you know, like anybody who knows my dad or who knew him knows that he looked like that fucking guy. Amongst other people, then he aged, and who knows, man. He looked like a bunch of fucking weirdos. Maybe he was a shapeshifter. That must explain why I don't get sick. Because I ain't from this place. Just joking. Okay. The fuck crazy drunk dad fucking attacked me, double kick, caught his legs, looking at his crazy blue eyes. Oh yeah. He had the murderous look too. Maybe a lot of it was all talking just for show, but this one he went for the fucking gusto, man. And double kick. So anyways, caught those legs. And then at that point, I didn't have a game plan either. That's when, and I'm still scared of my dad. So like, this is the first time I've ever defended myself or did anything. So he went for that move. I caught his fucking legs, and then I don't know what it was, but his legs. He started pulling his legs back so he can get, like he was trying to pull back. So I was forced to hold his legs and then kind of lean back, and I started pulling his legs. I was stretching them out. And I swear to you, man, like his whole fucking body was stretched out, and he was just holding on by his hands. And in this moment, I still didn't have a fucking plan. I had no idea what the fuck to do. All I knew is that sooner or later, his hands are gonna give up. He's gonna fucking slam on his back, probably smack his head on the ground. I might have a slim chance of jumping over him. Like he's I know my dad. Like he would have went for a grab, try to went for my leg or something. It wouldn't have been like some ground and pound situation, but who knows, man? He was drunk as shit. And this is all funny, by the way. Don't fucking think this is a bad situation. We laughed about it later on, except for the whole part where I fucking kind of got my revenge later on down the road, but I shouldn't have done that to him, man. You shouldn't attack your own father, but when it's out of self-defense and motherfucker rip your Larry Johnson poster, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fucking stand up for yourself, you know. And that's when I stood up for myself that day. But I'm not gonna get into that because, like I said, I'm not trying to glorify violence on parents or even on my father, you know. Because I love the guy and I miss him, and he actually was a really good fucking dude. So in the end, he just had his battles, man. Like alcohol was his thing. Everybody got their own vice or whatever you want to call it. And I got caught up in the drinking world too, and I battled it for a long time. And fuck, I still battle it. I see people drinking and have a good time, and it's like, fuck, man, what am I missing out on, you know? Like, I should be in there, like, laughing with everybody, having a good time. But it's not like that. I just kind of just understand that I can't do it. It's not for me. And then you always hear people say some dumb shit like, well, some people can handle it, you know? Like, that's just them trying to make themselves feel better about their drinking situation, you know? Meanwhile, like, yo, you got a drinking problem too, you cocksucker. Don't deny it. And you should get that shit checked out, man. Like, by yourself. Just go in a room and really think deep about it, man. Trust me, it's worth it, man. Just get rid of it. If it's fucking up your life and you ain't getting nothing done, get rid of that motherfucking booze, brother. Or sister. Whoever you are. Anyway, so yeah, I had this drunk prick. Yeah, you end up like this fucking drunk guy attacking your kid. So yeah, I had his legs, and I started leaning back, pulling his legs, and he actually looked worried for once. He's just like, "Oh, Paul, you fucking let me down." Like he had some leverage to it. Like, fuck you, man. I got your legs. I know exactly where you're going. You're gonna go fucking slam into this floor. Like fucking, I'm good right now. I got you. Don't try to fucking negotiate with me, you fuck. You know what I mean? Like that. He was actually trying to negotiate. Not negotiate, but he was still trying to instill that fear in me. Is like, you better do this or you better let me down. I was like, man, I know if I let you down, it's bum fight time, you know? Like, you're gonna fucking try and kick the shit out of me or something weird, or you might give me a cheap jab to the chin, like, or something. I don't know. You're unpredictable at this moment. You went for a double fucking swing kick to my chest. Like, I don't know where the fuck that came from. I didn't know you could still move like that. That's fantastic. But I don't appreciate the violence that's aimed towards my, you know? I'm your son, man. I got your back. You're supposed to have mine, not fucking trying to kick my chest through it. But, so eventually, I had to fucking look at him, and it was weird. I was like, I became a man for a second, and I looked at him, and I made a deal. I was like, man, I can't let you down because I know what you're gonna do, or you're gonna, and then I was worried about what he was gonna do, you know. So I'm sitting here trying to fucking negotiate with the guy while he's still hanging on, man. The guy, he understood. He understood what was gonna happen too. This is all happening within like maybe a minute. Like this is, it sounds long, but it wasn't. It was very fast. It happened so quick, and it ended quick, you know. Like, but I eventually just lowered him down, man, and I just waited. I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen, and he kind of just looked at me like he was still pissed off, but at the same time, like he had to respect the fact that we kind of came to an agreement, and I let him down, man. You know, like just like that's the way it is. Just let you down. Like there's some scummy people, man. As soon as you let them down, they'll fucking kick you in the nuts or something, or poke you in the fucking eyes, Three Stooges style. Boom. Because that shit really hurts, you know. Like you need your eyes to see. You can't just go poking them with dirty fingers that you finger your fucking fat ugly girlfriend with. Anyways, fuck these jokes. Sometimes they ain't funny, you know. But the main thing is, as long as they're funny to me. Because we all need to make sure that we are good, as in yourself, you know. Like you need to make sure that you're always good. But oh yeah, shit, yeah. So that was my story. I'm all over the place. I get it. Not that I hope that you hung in there, but for whoever did, it's like you obviously enjoy this shit. So I'm guessing that I should just keep it going for kind of like it could be like a group therapy kind of thing. Because I've always talked shit, man. I've never came through on my promises, and I think I was supposed to get the podcast going a while ago for anybody that gave a shit. And it's like, even people that didn't know me were starting to listen. It's like, it was weird. So it's like, if I would have stayed consistent with it, would have, could have, should have kind of thing. It's like, now it's like, I know what I need to do. Instead of just saying like, oh, I should have did this. It's like, oh, I know what I need to do. Fuck all that other fucking resentment and feeling shitty about like where I should be at right now. Because the longer I think like that, I'm just gonna dig myself a deeper hole, man. I need to get out now and start building, not digging. So anyways, I don't know. One love, as usual. Is that what I say? One love? One love to all the people that still kick it with the podcast, man. I appreciate it. I'm still out here doing my thing, and I hope you stay strong and do yours. So, I don't know. Fuck it, man. I'll see you in a bit. I'll record another one tomorrow, maybe. We'll see how shitty that day is. All right, man. Take care.